The first look at Heartland Season 19, Episode 9, titled Revenge, sends a chilling message without saying much at all. There is a heavy feeling in the air, the kind that comes before truth explodes and loyalties are tested. Life at the ranch appears calm on the surface, but underneath that quiet, old emotions are rising again. Someone from the past seems ready to settle a score, and this time it feels personal. Every look is serious, every silence feels loaded, and every small moment hints that something big is about to break. The peace the family has fought so hard to protect is now standing on fragile ground. Trust, which once felt unshakable, begins to crack as doubts move through the house like shadows. People who once stood together now face each other with questions in their eyes they are afraid to ask out loud. The title Revenge itself carries weight. It suggests pain that was never healed, anger that was never released, and a decision that was delayed for far too long. This episode doesn't promise loud action right away. Instead, it builds tension slowly, letting fear and uncertainty grow with every passing second. Someone is clearly hurting, and instead of asking for help, they choose a darker path. The first look makes it clear that emotional damage will run deeper than any physical wound. Relationships that took years to build could be shaken in a single moment of anger. The ranch, which has always been a place of healing, now feels like a battlefield of hidden feelings and unspoken threats. Every character seems to be standing at a crossroads, one step toward forgiveness and another toward destruction. What makes it even more terrifying is that the reason behind this revenge does not feel simple or small. It feels old, complicated, and full of secrets that were buried for a long time. The past is no longer staying in the past. It is knocking on the present with force, demanding to be seen and answered. As the tension rises, one thing becomes clear. The choices made in this episode will not be easy to undo. Hearts will be tested, bonds will be strained, and the cost of revenge may turn out to be far greater than anyone expects. And just when everyone believes they understand the situation, the story hints that the truth may be far more dangerous than what is on the surface. With the calm before the storm finally ending, revenge promises an emotional strike that could leave the entire Heartland family forever changed, airing under the banner of CBC. If you want, I can now continue with Section 2, 5,000 characters, in the same suspenseful style. As the pressure grows, the emotional weight inside this episode becomes impossible to ignore. Every character seems to be carrying something heavy in their heart, and the closer they get to the truth, the harder it becomes to breathe. The anger behind this revenge does not feel sudden. It feels like it has been waiting for the right moment to rise. Old misunderstandings return with new force, and scars that were once hidden are now painfully visible. Someone who once felt wronged believes this is their chance to finally take control, to make others feel the hurt they carried for so long. But revenge never travels alone. It brings fear, guilt, and regret along with it. Tension spreads through every relationship as trust starts to weaken. Simple conversations become difficult, and even silence feels dangerous. People who used to protect each other now begin to question motives, wondering who is telling the truth and who is hiding behind a mask. There is a growing sense that one wrong move could destroy everything that has taken years to build. Emotions swing between anger and sadness, between hope and despair, leaving everyone confused about what the right choice truly is. Someone tries to warn others, but their words fall into doubt because no one knows who to believe anymore. The past keeps colliding with the present, and each collision leaves behind more damage. What makes this situation even more painful is that revenge does not only target one person, it slowly affects everyone connected to them. Innocent hearts may suffer because of one person's thirst for payback. There are moments where it feels like forgiveness is possible, yet those moments are quickly overshadowed by pride and unresolved pain. The struggle inside each character becomes just as intense as the conflict between them. You can feel the weight of their decisions pressing down on every breath, every step, every glance they share. The danger is no longer far away. It is moving closer, tightening its grip with every passing moment. And just when it seems that the storm might settle, a new revelation shakes everything once again. A hidden truth threatens to come out, and if it does, it could change the meaning of revenge forever. The line between victim and villain begins to blur, forcing everyone to question who is really at fault. This episode does not treat revenge as a simple act of anger. It shows how revenge slowly eats away at the soul, how it turns pain into poison, and how that poison can spread from one heart to another. By the end of this section of the story, the tension has reached a breaking point. The choices made next will decide who finds peace and who falls deeper into darkness. And with emotions running out of control, it becomes terrifyingly clear that not everyone will walk away from this confrontation unchanged. Send Section 3 when you're ready, and I'll complete the script with a powerful final build-up and conclusion.